Now to get my 6 pieces, I want to manage my pattern paper, but it's not enough again. Assuming this paper is folded into 2 now, this is the side of the front side of my fitted bustier. I'm going to place it on it like this. So here, from this point here, from this edge, I'm going to measure 3 inches. I'm going to measure 3 inches like this. So from here too, but make sure the pattern one is not shaking. So from here too, I'm going to measure 3 inches. And from my waistline, I'm going to join it slantly like this. Here too, from my waistline, I'm going to join it slantly. I'm going to cut it out. If you like, you can trace it before cutting, but let me just cut it out like this. This is the side or on the front side. If you like, I use pen to hold it down for it not to be shaken. So here is the side one of the 6 pieces bustier blouse. Now I'm going to move on to the center one. So this is the center. Here now, I'm going to measure 3 inches. So from the waistline here, I'm going to join it slantly like this. On the open side, not at the middle. On the open side, I'll join it at the open side. So I'll just cut it out now. Don't forget to fold your fabric into 2. Your pattern paper into 2. Likewise, your fabric. If you are drafting directly on your fabric, you have to fold it into 2. Here is the center one. So here is the side. So here is it. There is the 6 pieces. Here is it. If you join it now, you see what I'm talking about. There is it. Here is the middle and here is the side. I'll get 2 sides but single middle because I'm not going to cut it. You just be like this. And you measure 3 inches here, 3 inches here, and then you slant it and cut it out. That's just it. And how to cut 6 pieces. That's the front side. Let me move on to the back side. Now on the back side, you are using the same processing for the back too. So here, this is the side of the fitted bustier that I cut out at the back. So I'm going to place it on another pattern paper, and you are going to fold your pattern paper into 2 before cutting it out on your fabric. You measure 3 inches here, and here too you measure 3 inches. Then now join it from the waistline slantly like this. It's the same process. Here too, join it slantly from the waistline. That is what makes it 6 pieces, because of the tail that we're trying to hit. Just cut it out. It's just a little different. That is it between the 8 and 6 pieces bustier blouse. It's just a little different. A little thing that make it different to each other. The back part of the 6 pieces bustier. Here is it. Here is the side of the back side of 6 pieces bustier blouse. Now to the zipper side. This is the zipper side. I'm going to place it on another pattern paper for you to understand what I'm. This is the zipper side of the 6 pieces bustier blouse. I'm going to measure. I've placed it on another pattern paper. I'm going to measure 3 inches here. 3 inches. On this side, because this side is a zip allowance, I'm not going to measure any inches. I'm not going to add any inches to it. I'll just, don't forget to fold your pattern paper into 2 because you are needing 2 of these. Just do it like this and you cut it out. Here is it. There is a zipper side of 6 pieces bustier blouse, and this is the side. Here is the side of it. Here is it. And you join it together like this. You just form the pieces you want to play created at the bottom here. So you are needing two of this, but make sure all the edges that is sharp here, make sure you blend it out like this. You can measure 1 inch to now blend it out for it not to be sharp. So here too, you need to blend it out like this with 1 inch for it not to be too sharp while sewing. So here's just it. You can see now, see how it's formed. Since I've blend it out, I've cut the sharp edges out. This is how it will look like when you finish sewing it. This is how it will just round, so not too sharp. So you are needing two of these for the back part. So you do the same thing on the front part. On the front side too, here you curve it out. Measure 1 inch upward, then shape it with curvy line. And you cut it out to cut out the sharp edge. So to not give you a problem while sewing, we just accurate. Here is it. Here is the 6 pieces. This is the front part of it. I've shown you the back part of it. So to get the 8 pieces, it's very, very simple. You get this, 2 of these, then here now, you know, this is the middle of it on the front part, which is this, the fitted one. Here now, to make it 8 pieces, you know, we have already have 6. 1, 2, 3. At the front, 2, 1, 2, 3, make it 6. So to make it 8 now, to make it complete, you just take this one and cut it. You call the center front here. So just cut this one now, which is this, for the 6 pieces. You know, I've already added 3 inches here. So on this side too, I will now add 3 inches. I'll do the same thing on the second one. That will make it 4 on the front. Let me show you. So this is the center part of the blouse on the front. So to make it, you know, I've already get 6 pieces. Here is it. So to make it 8 pieces, I cut this one, the middle one, I cut it into 2. So we'll now add 3 inches on both sides. Here is it. 3 inches here now. So another 3 inches will be here. You know, on 6 inches, I did not add 3 inches on this side. I only had 3 inches here. So to make it 8 inches now, I'll cut it out. Add 3 inches here, add 3 inches here. So I'll now slant it from the waist, like I did on the 6 inches. So to make it 8 inches, I'll just cut the center one into 2, then add 3 inches on both sides. I'll now cut it out. So here is it. They are just a little different from 6 and 8 inches. I mean 8 pieces. So here is for 6 pieces. This is side one of 6 pieces. So to make it 8 pieces, this side you will need 2. This one you will need 2. I'm going to need 2 of these too. So the sharp edges here, I'm going to shape it out. To make it 8 inches, 2 of these and 2 of these, so that is 4 on the front. See, now this is the back side for the 6 pieces. So to make it 8 pieces, you know, on this side I added 3 inches, but to make it 8 pieces now, I'll place it this one. I need this to make it 8 pieces, because this will be 2. Now I'll make this one. I'll place this one on another pattern paper to show you how I'll make it 8 pieces. This is where zip will be. On this zipper side, I will add 3 inches here too to make it 8 inches. I mean 8 pieces. Bustier blouse. I've already added 3 inches here. This is why this place is like this. So I'll now from the waistline, I will just slant it like this. That's a little different. That is between 6 and 8 inches. It's more or less like the same thing. That's a little different. That is between 2 of them, both 8 and 6 pieces bustier blouse. Six and 8 pieces blouse, they have the same sides, but the middle one, there is a little different. That this in between the two that makes it different. That's what I'm fishing out here now. Here is it. This one is for 6 pieces, and this side, for 6 pieces, you will need 2 of these at the back. But to make it 8 pieces, this is what you need. You need this. 2 of these, 2 of these. That will make it 8 pieces bustier blouse. Don't forget, always blend your sharp edges, so for it not to give you a problem while sewing. Here is it, the back of 8 pieces bustier blouse. Here is it. This is where zip will be. You need 2 of these for the 8 pieces, and both for the 6 pieces bustier blouse. If you find this my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever I make new videos. Thank you for watching. God bless.